there were many memorable games in that 2-year span, really the 3 year, even 2002, but many memorable games in 2000, 2001. I think of those Georgia games. I think of Alabama. I think of the fade against Mississippi State and Eric Kimry. Is there one for you? I'll ask you maybe your favorite game. Is there one that stands out to you as like a moment you were in the Garnet and Black? Just one of those games when you think back on your time at South Carolina is one of those that's like one of the first memories that pops up for you.
It's probably, if I had to think of a home game, it definitely would be beating Clemson at home. Woodrow Dantzler, Sheldon Brown, that fourth down, interception deal where they tried to run the fake play. That comes to mind. More so not because of anything I did, but more so we beat them. That rivalry is like, everybody on the other side. Mm-hmm. The whole entire Clemson football team pretty much stayed after and partied with us. And of course, I was super obnoxious and, for God bless Bernard Rambert and for hanging out with me that night, because I wouldn't let him not remember that or not forget that, we beat y'all and, we own y'all. I told you should have came to South Carolina and blah, blah, blah. So all the bragging rights was that. If there was one outside of that, though, would probably have to be that Georgia game. Maybe that same year we went to Georgia and beat Georgia at home.
Yep. Brian Scott, what a catch.
Man, underneath the lights, nighttime. And that's the thing I always tell guys. It's great playing at home. It's great to build up that home. You're supposed to build it up at home where it's just an afterthought that you don't lose. And we've done that in the past and we set it up. But there is nothing like going on the road and beating anybody, but specifically beating a conference opponent, beating somebody in proximity, stayed over, and especially at night when they think they're supposed to whoop you. There's nothing like that. And still to this day, I think Georgia guys are salty because we started pulling the bushes apart and doing all that. So every time Georgia makes sure they do that when they come to South Carolina. And I'm sure Jonas Jennings and all those guys on the staff now make sure they remind those guys, tear up the bushes because we want to get back. And so that's the beautiful thing about playing football. You go into somebody else's house and tearing up their stuff and going home.
Yeah, there's nothing better than hushing a road crowd. Nothing better. Even as a fan, too, I remember going to South Carolina, Georgia in 2007 at their place, and it's just you could hear a pin drop, and it's just like it's so much fun to be a part of that.